We heard from Tanya Plibersek just earlier on the station. Energy security, energy prices, nuclear energy, you would think, would be the answer. No. Look at around the world, what's happening, the experience there. But let's have a listen to Tanya Plibersek. Oh, no, we don't have Tanya.
Oh, we don't.
She's coming.
Sorry.
She's coming.
We do. Here she coming. She's coming.
I've doubled the number of renewable energy approvals compared with the previous government. That is underway right now. Nuclear power, if it ever happened, is a decade or decades away. It's super expensive. The coalition's got no details. I just think it's false hope and expensive false hope at that.
The pure chutzpah to suggest that nuclear power, proven technology, is false hope, but renewables are going to underpin...
Unproven. Hydrogen. Oh, hydrogen gas. They're spending a fortune. Rita, that is an out-and-out lie, what Tanya Plibersek has said there.
Not just one lie,
out-and-out
multiple lies.
Multiple lies.
Multiple lies in that single statement. Earlier, she said that she has doubled the number of renewable project approvals, as if that's going to be the answer. No, that's going to send prices up even further. And what is going to be our baseload power? We are sitting on the world's biggest reserves of uranium. We ship it around the world so other people can enjoy cheap, reliable energy, but we can't.
Well, all around the world, James, they're moving to these small modular nuclear reactors as the way of the future. We could be putting them in, take a few years, be replacing the coal-fired power stations which we're shutting down. We wouldn't have to worry about tearing down half the countryside. Farmers all around Australia now are up in arms over what is happening. They're just marching through, putting these massive transmission lines. If you want to see what they look like, they are monsters. This is what is happening, and we could easily avoid it all, James, if we just simply took the nuclear ban off, and the market would take care of it.
I mean, this is the thing, Rhoda, and there's so much to unpack on this, and I would love to know where the folks at the ABC and RMIT fact-check unit who are so keen on saying, oh, no, the PM said the Uluru statement is just one page, so therefore it is one page, and therefore we're going to block anybody on Facebook who says otherwise. I'd like to see them do a fact-check around some of Tanya Plibersek's statements and other people, Chris Bowen's statements around renewable energy. I mean, you look at nuclear power, you look around the world. The rest of the world is going down this route. Bangladesh just this week announced that they're going to have a new nuclear reactor, I think by the end of this decade. And yet here in Australia, we are somehow incapable, with all of our engineering talent, with all of our uranium, with all of our skills, with all of our money, we can't put a nuclear reactor together on the site of one of these old coal stations, plug it right into the grid, not have transmission lines running across farms, transmission lines that are hurting endangered species, hurting agriculture, as are the solar farms, the wind farms, and which, by the way, also many farmers I have spoken to are absolutely furious and terrified about, not just because of the landscape, not just because of the amenity, not just because of what it does to their ability to farm their land, which they own, but also because in times of fire, the fire service will not bring their appliances, their equipment anywhere near these high transmission lines. Come another drought season, come another hard bushfire season, which we will have regardless of climate change because, hey, this is Australia. I'm sorry to tell you that. This is a disaster in the making. The fact that we are not going down this road of even just saying we're going to remove the ban, if it doesn't make sense economically, fine, the market will work it out. But the fact that you have a ban on it is just insane.
Well, it's also insane, James, because in the same time, I know Albanese thinks the nuclear subs are for the army, as Rita said, rather than going in the water for the Navy. But the point about nuclear subs is you need a nuclear industry to service those nuclear subs, to build those nuclear subs. It makes no sense to rely on nuclear power for our defence, Rita, when we don't have a nuclear industry. We need that nuclear industry. We need it for our own cost of living. We need it to get back to secure, reliable energy, the cheapest in the world, which Australia used to have.